Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Annie Bond, and I'm the author of the new book, Awakening Prana, 9 Steps to Regenerative Self-Transformation. And I'm joined by some special guests. They're students of mine or have attended my retreats. And so it's especially joyful for me to have their presence here. And tonight's show is about connecting to source. You may call this energy God, whatever you may call it. But it's the energy of the all that is. And the focus is on our connection actually to our central axis. And the central axis is this beautiful light that runs through us, and it brings in our source energy comes right through us with this. And this is actually also step 9 of the 9 steps in Awakening Prana, the book. And you can see how important that central axis is. This image of the 9th step shows you this wonderful power of this central axis, and it actually connects you to your quantum DNA, which is what you can see in this image. And it connects you to life force energy, and the light of source. And it's a powerful data transmitter, and it brings 5D light transmissions to you and sound frequencies. It's a really strong energy. And included in this is your perfect blueprint of energy. And I guess I can't emphasize enough how much of a data transmitter this line of energy that comes through us is. And so the meditation tonight is to really connect to this powerful source energy that comes through us. It's an energy that rejuvenates us. It restores us. It repairs and renews. The light comes to every one of our cells when we are able to infuse ourselves with this energy. So the power of connecting to the energy becomes a way to really bring regenerative and renewing health to yourself. Stone Man, who is the channel that I'm on this stop, I guess. I'm on this cleanse and it's beginning to show. I'm sorry. let me just say. So this 9 steps of Awakening Prana have been channeled from a being that I call Stone Man. And he has a beautiful quote about this energy that we're going to be connecting to. Inner light is the source of solace for all of your woes. Everything can be fixed by connecting to source. It is all there, your quantum helix, your perfect blueprint, your soul nature. Find it now and entrain. And so it's the whole meditation we're going to do tonight is going to enable you to help you entrain to this beautiful energy. And before we go into the meditation, though, I just want to give you a couple ideas. One is that this is a really beautiful healing to ask yourself to hear the hum of your central axis. And you just ask to hear it. And I'm going to suggest we take a minute or so to just tune in, to take a few deep breaths. And then ask to hear the hum of your central axis. When you can identify the sound, just stay with it. And this alone brings healing for the light comes from your central axis to you as you entrain to that hum. Another wonderful thing to do for yourself is to chant Om to connect to your central axis. And you could do this to yourself or out loud, but 3 or 4 minutes a day of chanting Om will be another way to bring you into this powerful light energy that comes from your central axis. Now we're going to move into the meditation, and it's mostly a sound healing that has also been channeled, and it includes a guided meditation. And so I just suggest you take a few deep breaths. From my central axis, I ask the source of life force energy of prana to come to me from my central axis, to flow to me, to enter my physicality unimpeded, to bring healing where it's needed. I ask this life force energy to flow to me from my central axis, bringing to me the currents from source to my perfect blueprint, the perfect blueprint. I ask this life force energy to flow to me unimpeded and for it to go where it is in the highest good and the needed the most. I ask to connect to this matrix of light, that matrix of light that carries the light codes, the data transmissions for my transformation, my perfect blueprint. I ask this living light to come to the connector points of my physicality so that source energy can come into my physicality unimpeded, to align me with source, bring me closer to source, the prana of love, to make me whole, to renew me to my perfect blueprint, to be one with the all that is. I send love and gratitude to Mother Earth, and I send love and gratitude to Father Son. Ahom Tequiesum. Well, I welcome everybody here to enjoy the conversation about what we just experienced, and I'd love to have any feedback. Anybody? Oh, yeah, Kelly.
Well, I immediately felt a lot of stickiness around my throat. Hold on just a minute. Around my throat, and I really kind of felt a coughing fit for a while. But then I remembered the slides that you started with, and so I started chanting Om, and
very nice.
And it cleared that, and then I moved to, following some of the tones and the sound healing, and and I feel fine now. It was really unusual though, because it was just like an instant constriction.
Oh, that really is. I personally found that as the sound healing went on, it was very, it became very deep, and it started, I could feel it going up and down my spine. It was very grounding too. I'm glad you had a throat chakra healing. That's really good.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's great. No, that's great.
My grandson wants to take
nice to see you.
Okay.
This is a family group, no worries. So that's great. Anybody else would like to talk about it?
It was very transcendent. I just went really deep with the sound healing.
Oh, good.
And that was lovely.
Good. And how do you feel having gone deep? How does it feel now?
Refreshed.
Refreshed? Oh, good. You know, it's a very high, it gets us to a very high vibration, that sound healing. And then it's just, the sort of particles of light that come out because of it feel very special. So yeah, good. I'm glad that you went so deep. Who else would like to share? Diane, great.
Or I can. Yeah, no, it felt really lovely as it was kind of moving through me and kind of tingles or the vibration rising. It just kind of was, it was just, I just kept thinking, God, this just feels so relaxing, and I haven't been able to relax. So I really appreciated that.
Oh, good. I know that it is. It's like it just took us there, right? And after busy days, it was actually such a gentle way to help us relax. Mm-hmm. I found. Yeah, good. I'm glad. Wonderful. Who else? Anybody else want to? JJ?
I don't mean to be a party pooper, but I didn't hear any sound, and it's probably because my internet's not. I mean, my cell signal, since I don't have internet, it's not very good. But I did get some deep insights that I need to mull over about some things, and I feel a lot of energy moving around in my head. So I think that the group energy, even though I didn't hear anything, was beneficial. So that's appreciated. I'll have to go back and watch it when I actually have internet.
Oh, that's really interesting, JJ, that you had such a strong reaction to the energy of it, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's great.
Definitely.
Yeah, understood. Carly.
Yeah, I immediately dropped right into a pretty deep state of relaxation and stayed there the whole time. And I didn't have any deep insights or anything, but I was just extremely relaxed. So, I'll take that. It was very quiet and peaceful.
Well, that seems to be all of us were feeling from it, that we felt really relaxed. And it's interesting to me that this is, connecting to source energy brings so much peace. Many of you were with me in Sedona recently, and we went to these vortexes that were at these trees that were in the vortexes, very integrated vortex of balanced yin and yang energy. And I just remember being there and just thinking, oh, in that high vibration, it was just simply, wow, couldn't I have this at my bed every night? It was so calm and so peaceful and so fully integrated. And I'm just very touched that seems to be the result that we have from this sound healing also, that it seemed to mimic that very high vibration integrated energy of those vortexes that were neither male nor female. They were fully integrated. And this particular step in the book is really designed to be in that final full integration. And so that's really great. So did anybody that's here go to go to those trees up? Did anybody else, any of you were there? It was a memory that is so touched that I was able to pull the same energy out of this. So now I can do that. But it's very telling to me that a really high vibration is incredibly peaceful and calming and serene. And so that's a beautiful thing. Wonderful. Anybody else have anything else they'd like to add about it? I appreciate you being here so much. Thank you. We're all sort of blissed out now, I guess. Thank you so much.